what is up, you guys? I don't have a bike, it's raining, so I honestly want to do my own form of motovlogging. So I just want to give you guys a little update on the channel. Obviously I haven't had the opportunity to branch into vlogs yet, or do any of like the personal development stuff yet, or do the business stuff yet. All of that stuff is geared towards the future. But I'm sure you guys are wondering what's good with the urban exploring stuff, what's going on. So pretty much I've recently got into urban exploring. I've always been curious. When I was younger, I'd go on these train tracks. Back in high school, always explore the city on my own, like with my friends, not more so like abandoned places technically, but I love going to new places, exploring and all that. So I'm pretty much going to be branching into that as well. I'll probably be uploading those videos once a week. I already have 4 videos on standby. I see a tunnel up ahead, so you know what that means. But it's just like a whole learning experience right now. I'm still learning like how to make like certain videos and stuff. I'm still learning drifting, everything. I know the limits of my car for the most part, but not more so in regards to drifting. But hold up, it's raining. Anyways, pretty much like I have a lot to learn. I'm editing most of the stuff myself. I do have an editor. He helps me out a lot. Shout out to him. I'm grateful to have like a whole team of people who are willing to like help out. We all help each other out like mutually. You're gonna see a lot of my probably you're gonna be seeing, for the most part, a lot of similar faces on this channel when it comes to like the content I'm making, unless like I need someone else to bring a car for something and then they bring their car, then they'll be in the video, etc., things like that. There's a lot of faces you guys have yet to meet. You'll see that a lot with the vlogs. A lot of vlogs. It's not going to be like these vlogs. It'll be like me walking around my camera, go-karting with the boys, just like generally having like good fun. My whole purpose with most of the stuff on this channel, like the way I'm setting up my channel, is that you guys get to experience everything with me. And that's why like my mechanic hates me probably, but I record like with the build videos, I record the whole thing. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that when it comes to dropping the engine and leaving it out of shop for like a week to get like a lot of shit done, but for the most part I'll be able to do that with urban exploring. I want you guys to be able to technically explore it with me. From my point of view, I make sure I get all my shots in for the most part, unless I happen to take the camera from my, like take the GoPro off and then take some of my own photos for myself on my Instagram, where I do advertise a lot of the stuff that I am doing on this channel. I won't put that in the bio though, but I'm sure you guys will be able to find me eventually. If you really wanted to, you can definitely find me. But yeah, helps me. I want to be able to bring you guys with me on the journey. I get all my shots. I always put a little snippet of the shot, and besides, well, actually including the City Hall video, I only have one of the shots still saved because all the other ones were practically garbage. There were really no light. We didn't even have flashlights until the second video. But I put all my shots in. I'm gonna have a Dropbox link in the description of all those videos with all my shots. I'm still a beginner to photography. I pretty much just went out, bought a camera, and then decided to learn how to do what I'm doing. Most of my shots on auto. I haven't really been playing with ISO, etc. I have a lot to learn, but it's just the beginning. Over time, obviously the quality, the edits, and everything will get better. I feel like right now with the channel and the way I'm doing right now and how everything's like coming out, I'm doing for what I am right now. I feel like I'm doing great. I still have a lot I can improve on. There is a lot of stuff I will be improving on. Like for example, I saw a big improvement with just my Urban X videos. You guys didn't see this because I have 3 videos right now on standby. I'm probably gonna upload this video before I even upload those. But like the next video might be like a little meh, because my GoPro did die towards the end of it. Didn't get to really see the whole place. I still have to buy another GoPro battery. But all the videos after that have been like a lot more like shooter friendly. I've been getting more into like taking photos of different things, different types of like angles, close-ups of something. Like I don't know all the terminology. Like as I said, I'm still learning. In regards to car stuff, I will be making a whole long video about what I've already done to the car, because I haven't stated everything I've done to the car. You guys have seen a lot of things under the car, but you guys don't know everything about it. I'm sure none of you really know what the ZHP is. I'll have a whole video explaining what I've done to the car, what the car is, what are my plans with the car, and like things like that. I'm gonna make another video with in regards to like plans with the channel, the drifting content. I do have some videos planned with this car, but ultimately I don't want only this car to be doing that, because with what I have planned with the car, it'll be too much of a risk. So in regards to like drift car and like another build that I'm looking into. I'll branch into that in another video. Obviously all that stuff will take time because I need to upgrade this and then save up money, get another car, save up money to still put money into this and that car, because out of the box I'm still gonna probably still need to like fix certain things like that. But it's really just going to be take a lot of time. There's still a lot of time in between here and the next drifting video. I can't promise it next week. I'm waiting for my boy to get a new some new suspension, new wheels, a nice cute little setup, and he's going to be cozy, and then we'll be able to get to the action. Next video will be sick. I guarantee you the next video will be sick. Every video I continue to push myself to my limits when it comes to this stuff, to improve myself and get better, because ultimately you guys will see, like, over time, obviously not right now, I'm not the master at any of it, but over time you guys will see like the content I'll really be able to produce once I do end up in a drift car, once I do get all the experience, once I do have all the trial and error and all the shit that comes along with it. Like, for example, once I did break an axle on this car, yes, I was drifting. No, I wasn't intentionally drifting. I was over by my college. It was raining a lot heavier than this. For some odd reason, I was in Sport Plus, and I went to cut around a car. I spun out. I started like going out like this. The car was to my right, like here, but I was completely facing towards the car. I was angled like this towards that car, with this much space between the front of my car and the actual car, and I managed to save it, swung it around. Minute goes by, my axle breaks. I brought all that stuff is already put out there on my car account. All of like since I started the car account, everything what I already did to my build, you guys can all get that information there, but I'm still gonna make a video here for it. Obviously the information is gonna be a lot more spread out compared to just the one video, but like I said, go to my car page, Anyways to ZHP. Little sneak previews before I release it on YouTube will be put there too, along with extra clips and just other stuff I do, because as I said before, the way copyright is set up on YouTube, it just isn't like worth me like doing that, getting strikes on my account. A lot of like videos, I have videos of me like doing crazy shit on the highway. I can't post those videos on YouTube because I have music playing. There's no way I'm just gonna like, I can't do it with no music. It's just at that time I wasn't even on YouTube. I was practicing. I was practicing with my car account. I pretty much, for my car account, I used my iPhone 8 Plus the whole time for the photos until I decided I'm really gonna go into YouTube. So I've been practicing this entire time with cameras on the phone, learning angles before I even got into the cameras, like the real DSLR stuff. And then I practiced with the DSLR before I got into all the YouTube's like recording and trying to do cinematic content, in quotations obviously, because I'm obviously not good enough for like to be considered professional whatsoever. But for like what it is, and not really like no budget, it's just me with my camera that I already purchased. Can't really go wrong, like trying to learn skill myself. So yeah, it's already been a learning journey. I ran my first ad for the business stuff. I ran my first ad on my YouTube, on my Instagram page, on both pages actually. I ran a test ad that I thought I messed up a little bit on. The intro was too long. I lost a lot of attention on that, because average like attention span on Instagram is 15 seconds and you gotta earn the first 3. I fucked up and my intro was too long, so they didn't get it, the action didn't start till around the first 5 seconds. So I lost a lot of impressions on that. And then I ran another video and it was amazing. It ran just the way I intended it to be. I didn't break bank on the ads either. I just ran it on both my personal page and my car page. And then I went to Instagram account and paid them like $25 for it to be put on the story. Shout out to Team Mag Sauce, of course. But yeah, it's really just like a whole learning journey. Like I'm sure there's gonna be a lot more of these like motovlog videos, because honestly, like I feel like this is like all car people, not just car guys, all car people understand like to be able to just take your car on the road, just drive to wherever, just bump tunes, you know, just think about stuff. Like it's the best way to clear your mind versus just going and doing dumb shit like blow, taking pills and all that. I don't believe in that stuff, you know what I mean? So yeah, I mean like hard drugs, obviously. Hard drugs, I mean, you can smoke all the weed you want. Hell, I even smoke weed sometimes. But don't drive under the influence, obviously, but you know what I mean. So yeah, it's just gonna take patience and persistence. I'm not sure how many people are gonna see this video, because this is mostly gonna be uncut, really just me speaking, being real with you guys. Because as I said before in I believe in my mission statement video, transparency I feel like is key. I want to be as transparent as I possibly can with you guys. I mean, granted, I won't get into certain things about my own personal life just for the safety of others. Don't want to give out anybody's information unless they want to be on the channel, things like that. Like, I respect everybody's privacy. But in terms of me and my channel, I'm personally going to be as transparent as possible for everybody and everything I post. Everything I post is something that I believe is good content in my own eyes with what I'm doing. I'm not going to post any secondhand content that I personally don't believe in. I mean, with the second Urban X video, arguably I can argue that reason, but I really like that video anyway. It was like really like the first like really open space that I've ever like really had to break into. We don't steal or like graffiti anything when we're in these spots. We don't really fuck anything up at all. We don't break glass or anything. It was like really a learning experience for me, so I feel like that's really important to post. As I get more and more, there'll be more and more climbs. You'll literally see the progression in like how I'm climbing and things, because in the videos my boy is more experienced with this with me, and he pretty much breaks it down to me like, look, you need to put your weight here, do this, do that. And I get that in the videos, but we also talk when we're there. It's not just we're just dead silent the whole time, so I'm not trying to get like the whole conversation, because we've been talking about like certain things, personal stuff, you know, like stuff that technically wouldn't be good out in the public, I guess, anyway. And like pointless bullshit. I'm sure you guys don't want to see us just walking in a straight line for 5 to 10, 15 minutes and just cut through all that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna start heading back off of this highway. Music to my ears. He's over there now. There's a tunnel. I do know how to maintain traction on my car. I haven't even gotten new tires after the last video. I did a lot of drifting in that video. I didn't get another tires, because with the first video, my intention was to make as much smoke as possible doing it, so I caught it. I'd keep catching it, do a burnout, and then get back into the drifting. And yeah, cat and mouse. If you guys actually haven't seen the third person point of view of the cat and mouse video, it actually ties everything together. It's on my car page. It literally ties everything together, because the whole literal video is just me trying to catch my boy while I'm drifting, and then like drifting around him, and then he runs, and then it's just me like playing cat and mouse with him while literally drifting. So it's great. You guys should really watch that video if you haven't. It is on my Instagram. I said before, unless it's HP. Wants to race. Oh, she wants to race. Oh, she in the S5? Nah, we're not playing. We were real drive. We're not risking it for the biscuit today. Not sir. No sir. No sir. We made it. We made the light. Stop here on red. How lucky I don't break the law like this. I'm gonna lose traction trying to pull. See that? I did that on purpose, obviously. I could have just done low RPMs. So yeah, as I said before, honestly, these motovlog videos might take place of like when I regularly schedule like regular vlog videos. Not sure yet. Might just post them whenever I feel like posting them, because motovlogs are going to be more sporadic when I really need to talk about whatever. It's really like what I'm trying to do with YouTube is to just make it a really diverse platform for me, make it a really good creative spot for me. I love cars. I love cars. Getting this car personally did a lot for me. Not just like, oh, you get the clout from getting a Beamer. No, none of that. It's really just like done a lot for me, like as an individual. Helped me prove a lot to myself. This is my car. I pay the insurance. I'm financing it. I pay the finance on it. I pay my bills every month, and pretty much I pay for the gas, the maintenance, all the upgrades. everything really when it comes to this. I do live at home for free, but I pay all my bills in regards to this, and the way was it set up, I'm paying rent pretty much with what I'm doing with the fucking car. I'm paying more than rent. So yeah, I don't really know what else to talk to you guys about. So I'll just get back to the crib, go edit this video, probably upload this Urbex video very soon. I'll probably start uploading them every Wednesday. Not sure yet. We'll see, because I already have those all edited. I'm gonna have to go out and edit a bunch of the parts videos when I get back to, so I got a lot of content to edit. Get ready to post it up. I have a swarm of videos ready for you guys.